Welcome back. I am A Friendly Pest. Today I'm playing Pixel Ripped 1978, an Atari adventure. Playing this on a MetaQuest 3, streaming it from my PC wirelessly over Steam Link. Today is going to be a good day. Good morning, happy Sunday morning. Starting a new game today. Haven't been awake very long. I'm going to get going as I get going. Played the second game. There's a trilogy of these games. I played the Pixel Ripped 1995, thoroughly enjoyed it. And it spoke to the nostalgia within me because that's when I was young and playing games. So this one's going to be a little bit different because I did have an Atari 2600. I still have an Atari 2600, but I don't have the nostalgia for the Atari like I did for the NES, for the Super Nintendo, for the Nintendo 64. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one feels to me. My understanding is this is not a super long game. It's supposed to be a good game. Some people felt it fell a little short of the previous installment, and I've never played the first game in the trilogy, so maybe I will circle to it after. But, gonna get started, gonna get going. I think everything is working, so I'm gonna check this out. Hope you guys are having a good day. So I quickly ran through the options, and I turned on subtitles. We're gonna leave the vignette at 0. I'm playing this seated today, so we're gonna leave all that alone. And then controls and stuff, we're going to leave all that to default. I did turn down the music and master volume a pinch so you guys can hear me better. We're going to get started. So this is where the game loads up, this really cool virtual environment. My understanding is this has been made in conjunction with Atari. I think this is great. Everything looks great. I never had an Atari 400, but I did have a 2600, still do have a 2600. I've had many coffee cups in my life, so maybe I am going to have some nostalgia for this game. Let's get started. Let's go. Too much talking, not enough rocking. Dot presents. I want to take it in. I want to enjoy it. It's not supposed to be a super long game. That console over there is not what I expected. Great fireplace. Not feeling any heat from it. There's dots over that book. Like maybe we can interact with that. Maybe we can move about this room eventually. So let's start by interacting with the console because that's what we're supposed to do first. This is a great environment, and I love this style of graphic in VR. So as my hands get close to the controller, they just snap to the controller, which feels really good. Got your first pixel. I don't know how to jump. There was once a hero named Dot. Her job, and still is, to protect far of a land, her home. She's also the guardian of the Pixel Stone. This is very similar to the intro of the previous game. The very soul of the game world. Her guide is her master. Okay, I see. He's joined. Together they saved far of a land many times. They did it using the powerful player sync. Interesting, I don't know what that is. Player sync connects Dot to a skillful player. Oh yeah. It's where like the game world characters connect to a person in the real world, supposedly. Through that connection, Dot gets new and important powers. But who attacked Dot's land? Cyblin Lord did. He's an evil goblin who craves power. And tried to steal the Pixel Stone for that. But Dot managed to stop him. Breaking news. Our first year of peace anniversary party is about to begin. The game seems a little quiet. I might have to adjust some things. Far of a Land's villagers are very excited for this event. The opening menu was so loud I might have over-adjusted some things. Oh, and if Dot's watching this, thank you for defeating Cyblin Lord 1 year ago in 1995. Oh, so this is... You're the reason this celebration is taking place. Now, make sure to use left stick to move and talk to your fellow citizens. They will appreciate it. We can move around, and the movement is very fast. So I want to see what this is about. 'Tis known that the Pixel Stone is the most precious artifact from our world. Its unimaginable power is coveted by all evildoers in far of a land. To create such a gem, one must conquer balance between all elements in the game world, including the mighty inspiration crystals. Okay, well, cool. Let's go outside. Beautiful. This art style just works in VR. It really does. This art style works in everything, you know? I remember you. Rad Raccoon, what's up, dude? Congrats on peace and all that. Maybe later you could give me some pointers on how to beat villains. We'll talk to this person in a minute. I don't remember you. Gene, hey Dot. Heard your farming skills are next level now. Isn't it great being villain-free so we can focus on other stuff? I'm studying astrophysics. Good for you. Okay. Why are you on fire, bro? Carlos. Hey Dot, can you bring me a carrot from the farm? You know, the one close to us. I'm going to bake us a celebratory cake. Make sure you have a hoe with you. There's a nasty rock over the farm that I can't break. Just reach with your hand behind your back and grip to pick it up. Then, you can use it to break stones with it. You know, kind of like melee weapon. Okay. Bro wants a carrot from somewhere. Should be those in there, I guess, somewhere. Oh no. It's your carrot, bro. Is that what you wanted? Thank you, hero. From evil goblins to bad cakes, you can't seem to stop saving us. Let's sing our hour-long anniversary song. Yes, let's do that. Oh God, happy birthday to peace. There's the master character. Statue's kind of cool. What's up, bro? Hello, Dot. I understand today is supposed to be joyful, but I have some bad news. I received readings of Cybelin Lord's presence in the past. Let's go back to your house, and I'll explain everything. We gotta go back in time to stop Cybelin Lord. Congrats. 1 year of peace, Savior. Thanks to you, we've got nothing to worry about. Even stuck my cat up on a tree so you could rescue it for me. If you find Kitty, can you bring her to me? That's stupid. Let's look around a little bit. If I have to do too much in like a 3D environment like this, I'm going to be in trouble. Because I intended to play this sitting like the previous entries in the series. And I have to like reset my play space and go stand. Oh, there's the temple, right? Pixel Stone's supposed to be in there. This guy looks a little down. NPC. My name is Norman Paul Carter. People call me NPC. That's kind of genius. Alright. Let's go home. Nice start to the game. Exactly what I want it to be. It's supposed to be a shorter experience. And my last 2 games have been longer experiences, in my opinion. At least for VR games. So, looking forward to a little bit of a shorter, casual game. There he is. What's up, bro? I'll show you on the screen what I discovered. Security footage has shown that Cybelin Lord is currently traveling to various years in the past. He's going after the inspiration crystals, mighty artifacts that represent the creation of our game world. If he messes with them, he messes with core aspects that make up our land. We need to stop him before something terrible happens. Luckily, I have an idea. This on the screen is what I call a time breach. Since our villain friend is using magic he doesn't fully control, he's been leaving them behind. They will take you straight to that wicked goblin. Don't worry about figuring out how time travel. We'll use our time machine to send you back to the year he was last seen, 1983. Let's do it. Let's go back. See, it has already begun. Cyberlin Lord is interfering with artifacts from our past, and the present is suffering the consequences. Quick, dress yourself. We're sending you to 1983 at once. Hell yeah, look at me. That's great. I'm gonna close this drawer before I punch it. Put my hat on. Oh, we got a cool mask. Look at our blaster gloves. Let's rock and roll. To the time machine and onward to 1983. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's the Mercury Rain again. Ow, punched the desk. Playing seated was a bad idea. Let me rotate here. Are you wanting to talk again? Use your melee weapon to break blocks on your path. Yep. Can this be broken? It cannot. Aim your right hand at the targets. Shoot using right trigger. Yes, I've managed to include targets for you to practice. Don't ask. Heck yeah. Everybody's all stressed out. It's gonna be fine. Holy smokes. Go on without me. I'll be fine. I need to keep an eye on our beloved villagers. To 1983 at once. Okay. Am I supposed to go down there? I guess, huh? Alright, here we go. Check. There we are. Alright, here we go. Rock and roll. It's great. Leaving 1996. Reaching 1983. Yeah. Dot, can you hear me? This phone is awful. So you've reached 1983. That's good. I understand it looks very different from our own land. That's Cyberlin Lord's influence over the crystals. Now look for the time breaches. Yes, I said breaches, not... Anyway, okay. Once you enter one, you'll access the moment in the past he is. Oh, you don't see any around? Well, then let's use a player sync. Remember, we use the sync to connect you to the best player available. You can join forces to find a breach. As the connection opens up new powers for you. The player you'll sync to is very special. She's called Bug. You can find inspiration crystals in moments of her past. She's very important to Faravaland. She is our creator after all. See if there's any sync platforms around you can connect to Bug. And if you ever get lost, remember to check your communications gauntlet. Look to your left wrist for guidance. Okay. Well, that's cool. We got health, pixels, cartridges, melees, pixel powers that I haven't found. I push B to change, apparently. Where could that purple player sync portal be? That's pretty cool. Got an awesome gun on our right. Look at this NPC, kinda. Hey, pink's not allowed here. I guess so. So there's the portal over there. Can I break those? I can collect pixels too. Get these real quick. Just because. I really do like these games. There's something about them. I like kind of simple in their own way and silly, and they try to do a lot with a lot of different mechanics. And while some of that like falls short of the feel good, I guess you would expect from a game that was dedicated to doing whatever that function might be, it's still a great overall experience. Hey, it's Carlos. You're not here to rob me. Some criminals just stole my goods. All I have left is this portal. I can trade it with you for a piece of one chicken. I could get one myself, not without leaving my stand. Pretty sure I saw one around the houses. I gotta find a piece of a chicken. What if it's in the houses or just around them? I accidentally over-rotated there. Land for sale? I know I heard a chicken while I was doing all that bashing around. There it is. Kinda. Who you calling a chicken, barf bag? We got it. We got the chicken. I should have just played standing up. The snap controls and trying to gently rotate my seat to make this work out. Here's your chicken, bro. That's a fine hen. Everyone knows that chickens are the best security guards. They're always angry. Now for the portal I promised. Alright. Let's do it. Hold to sync. Searching players. Atari offices. Barbara Bug Rivers. Barbara Bug Rivers, game developer. Current project, Cyble and Whipped. Manager, Chad Strong. Third floor, cubicle T07. Wow, this is all very well done. Everything's super sharp in here. Project Pixel Ripped. Artist Barbara Rivers. Very cool. Whoa. So I could take pages from this. That's pretty cool. Oh, can I reach that, or is my desk in the way? Weirdest boss ever. Can I have my ball back? Huh. Everything in here is so sharp. Very well done. It looks like a character from Demio. This is great. Kind of taking it in for a minute. Crystal castles. An exciting adventure. Art week to do. Need some colors. Game needs jump. A laser gun. How? Just call me Bug. The Bug Killer. Barbara Rivers. Consumer Electronics. This is awesome. Alright. And then this thing's broken, apparently. That's what it says. So, I guess we're gonna pick up the controller and play. Look, the hero is here. So you came to stop me. It's useless. I'm making my mark in the developer's past. So that everything she produces in her present will make me the protagonist of her game. You know, like it always should have been. Now I have crystals to corrupt and a name to make, so shoo. It's ruining everything. Even the name on the cartridge changed. Well, we're playing along.
Hey, Bug! Chad, the Chadster in the house. Hey, did you see our newest concept art? Wait, who's that guy? That doesn't look like our hero. We need to sell this game for the holidays, not Halloween. What a scary-looking fella. Where's the concept art for Dot and Master? Tell me it's not in the trash. Hey, the concept art for Dot and Master, por favor.
Por favor.
Hey, there they are. Kids will love them. So, yeah, I need you to get rid of that ugly guy and fix the game art ASAP. Hey, I say this as both your boss and your friend. This guy is creepy. Okay, thanks.
Old Chad seems to at least have the right idea. I teleported right back to the desk. We'll play this little game and see what happens next. I love the old monitor. That's so cool. VD 7600 color. Yes.
Morning, Bug! Ooh, we have a Cyblin Lord fan here. But isn't it a little much since he should be like the villain? Anyways, I brought you some donuts. Making games is way harder than we thought when we were kids, you know? We need to keep our sugar levels high. And since I'm your bestest friend ever, I'll fix your broken controller too. Can you hand it to me?
Can.
There you are! Brand new! I have this new prototype for it that I'm working on. I might bring it over later. I hope it helps your game and that other one you gotta test. You know, the one on your desk. Anyways, see ya!
Apparently I'm supposed to switch games at this point, but she fixed my jump button. Hey, phone.
Hello, Barbara. Nolan here. I hear you've got a new character we can use. We should get together and chat about it.
Who the heck is Nolan? Alright, well. Bentley's Quest. Guess we'll try that. Other cartridge disappeared on me. Oh, it went down there. Good. Bentley's Quest. Let's go.
So guys, listen to any good records lately? I heard Bug has a great collection.
Hmm. Down plus A. This is very well done. Like, everything visually is spot on. Nice. Everything plays pretty well. The atmosphere is awesome. There's Bentley. And a dragon stole a bridge. I think I can make that jump. Nope. No way. Let's try to find Bentley. What you doing, Bentley, bro? What's this doing? Hold the sink. Whoa. Unexpected. This is very well done. As expected, I don't have the Atari nostalgia that I do for like the Game Boy and NES and Super Nintendo era games, but still pretty cool. What up, Bentley, bro? It's very nice to meet you. I'm Bentley the Bear. Yes, this is my quest you're in, but I'm afraid I can't really start it. I need my bag of gems to do so. I kind of locked it inside my own house. But I lost my keys, too. I know, not my brightest moment. Please just help me get my keys, and I'll give you a prize. Bear's honor. Where the heck are your keys, bro? What a cool world. I like the 3D environments they're using in this one. Like, this is it's better than I expected based on some of the like reviews I had seen. Telling me to shoot targets I see. We did it. Nice little checkpoint. This is really well done. I'm super impressed. Got attacked by a dragon, but we won. Pixels everywhere, I'm sure. Chicken. Joe. If I really wanted to open chests, I would hit them with melee weapons. But I don't have any aspirations in life, so I won't. Ooh, got a frying pan. Can we collect, like, melee weapons? Maybe we can. This is super cool. So see that dragon up there with the bridge piece? That's back in that 2D game I was playing. Certain if I could somehow deal with that dragon in here, then I'll be able to cross that in the game later. Oh no. Easy work. What's this? Can I eat this stuff? Is that what it is? It is. It's food. So I'm carrying food products around that I don't need. I accidentally ate that one. Back up, bro. This is great. It's simple, but it's great in its own way. Like, this is what I wanted it to be, you know? And that sounds silly. I got a frying pan now. That's awesome. Back up, barbarian bro. party monkey. I like how my melee weapon changes every time I pull. That's pretty cool. That's a bunch. Oh, nice, a drink. I'm gonna let that float there since we're in perfect health. Another drink. Ooh, a book. Got my first golden cartridge. So, I think we took the long way around here. Another checkpoint. This is probably to the left here. Be deal with Angry Monkey first. None of this has been particularly difficult. Yeah, there's that path I opened. That would have been faster, but kind of just having a good time going with it. Nice. Whoa, that's cool. And a spongy. Here we go. Nice change of pace, to be honest. One of the things you gotta love about video games. It's like, oh my, this is whatever you're in the mood for, you know? And like, I know there's a lot of like people down on VR right now, but it's such a great place to play games. Like, this is such a unique experience. It's such a great game in its own way. And then, like, if I want to, I can also play Doom. You know what I mean? In VR. Like, or if I want to play something like Into the Radius, that's available. If I want to scare myself, there's games like Metro. Like, you've got some great game variety, and maybe you don't have the quantity that you do on other platforms. Well, check this out. But it's still a great place to play. Especially for a person like me that, oh, it's a melee weapon. A pink dragon melee weapon. I need that. Can't get to it from this side, though. I can't jump in here. Especially for a guy like me. Like, I get, you know, at most when I'm locking in and I'm sacrificing other things, I'll get a little over an hour a day. And that's really me sacrificing stuff I should be working on to do that. So I'm not one of those guys that has huge amounts of time anyway. I don't find myself like starved for content in VR at all. Some of these fighting these is a little tedious. It's not bad though. Just wished I could charge my weapon up or something instead of the basic shot. But at least I don't have to spam the trigger. I can just hold the trigger. So that's nice. Drop the bridge, bro. Sweet. We did it. Yeah, you're excited about it. We're peaceful folk around here. So just shoot that dragon up there. Okay. Hey, Frogger. That's cool. Are we shooting the frog? We're not shooting the frog. That's very cool. I don't know if there's any reason to interact with the frog. It does make me happy to see the Frogger reference. I did play a ton of Frogger back in the day. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go get the golden cartridge I saw in here first, if we can. I can't. Can't get through there. We'll circle back later, apparently. Been way more 3D gameplay than I expected, and I like it. So I think that's gonna like sync me out, and I want those cartridges. How do we get those cartridges? Let's try to figure it out. Maybe we have to come back in here later with different abilities, and I'm wasting my time. Let's see if these... No. Nope. I must get different abilities later. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not a completionist guy anyway. I do try to pick up the things I find. You built a bridge. That's great. I think that other version of you might be able to cross it. Yeah. We're going to sink back over here. Visual Village. And get the key, probably. It's all good. It's all good. Everything works very well in this game. I'm not finding myself frustrated by any of the mechanics, which is nice. Alright. The bridge is in place. I really like this old display. This is basically Pitfall. I don't know if you guys ever played Pitfall. I didn't play it a ton. I tried, but it was punishingly difficult. Could never figure out really what I was supposed to do. I still have an Atari though. I haven't turned it on in a very long time. Hey chickens, do they do anything? Ow, they hurt you. Ow! Down to one heart, gotta be careful. What do you want?
Hi, friend. Did you like the donuts from earlier? I only have prune-flavored ones left, and I think we know why. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something.
You're way too
This
enthusiastic.
cartridge right here has bugs in it, but I'm sure you're the right person to debug it. Could you get rid of them? Don't worry, I got a new prototype for you as a prize.
I guess, because we're stuck.
Cartridge is over your desk. Nice! I'll be back in a
Centipede.
sec.
Let's say because they've worked directly with Atari on this game, they can use Atari properties in it, which is kind of cool. Code upload bug hunter. Flee from the centipede. Step on the buttons to stun it. When stunned, slap the screen and kill them. With your hand or with paper balls. What? I know. don't think I'm making it better, bro. Man, look how busy it is up there. It's crazy. No. This is crazy. Almost think I'm doing something wrong. We're getting there. They're still spawning. I don't think I'm doing this right. Supposed to take them out in real life too, huh? That was crazy.
I knew
You were
could
so
do it.
enthusiastic.
You're the best. Now, as promised, could you please hand me your controller one more time? There you are! A new prototype just for you.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't think it's gonna hit the markets, but at least it'll help you with your main character and whatnot. Let me know what you think. See ya!
Good morning, Phoenix Pest Control. Hope you're doing well, bro. We are playing Pixel Ripped 1978, an Atari adventure for a change of pace. And pretty good so far. I don't have the same nostalgia for it that I did the 1995 one, but I'm having a good time. I can't get across that gap. There's Bro's key. Gotta get to Bro's key somehow.
Okay. About being a game developer. Who would play that? Being a dev is boring.
Ooh, a cartridge. Not good. Missed that jump. It's tricky because you got to time the gator from way back here. What phone's ringing? My phone?
Hey, Barbara, it's me, your friend Nathan. So, I was watching this, super strange movie helmet thingy. I mean, as if, right? Got it? Never mind. Nothing excites you, man, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Thanks for nothing, bro. I'm trying to work in here.
Bugster, throw that back.
It's ridiculous. I'm trying to work in here. It's supposed to be an office environment.
Back bug.
Ow. I'm the only one working in here.
I think I found the color bars. Oh, wait.
How do I get to the other side? No. Some of the platforming's pretty tight. Not a lot of room for error there. Like we're getting through it. Bro.
Hello, it's GT from Gamertag VR Magazine. Listen, we've had lots of parents complaining about that Goblin poster. I mean, these kids are actually crying. Is that really your new hero?
Whatever. That was probably that actual YouTuber, Gamertag VR. I would bet money. My screen's all fuzzing up for some reason. Why? There we go. How smart, dude. Keep going this way. I guess we're just making it up as we go. Dang it.
She might crack under the pressure.
Already got that, right? Yeah. Not the friendliest checkpoint. It's okay. Extremely unfriendly checkpoint. It's gonna work out. Ow.
I didn't, but the intern took a prune one. Yeah, he's been in the bathroom.
Yeah, I got the key. Hell yeah. That's what we've been trying to get this whole time. Now we take it back to this bear. Get your big dumb key, bro. My keys, of course. I must have lost them somewhere. Let me give you something back. I know a way you can use gems you collect. Oh, they're called pixels. Well, why don't you use your pixels to make things prettier? Touch the power and you'll see what I mean. You can use the art ability to add pixels to things that are plain to make them more complex. Use left trigger to shoot and add pixels to our surroundings. It's the Pixelator. Now you can enter my house to get my bag. Never said I wasn't a lazy bear. You are indeed a lazy bear. What's that? What's going on? Oh, just telling me what he just told me. Very cool. Hey, Candy Cane. Like, we keep getting melee weapons, and we're finding them at a very fast rate. Every time we pull a weapon, it's something different, and that's cool. I'm surprised, like, how fast we're finding them, though. I want to go get that golden cartridge before I forget. I don't want something to happen and I not be able to get it, you know? Stuff over there, too. We'll check that out in a minute. Oh, I can't get back over there. Do I have to go all the way around? I can't go all the way around because that's in the way. What's over here? Found a different golden cartridge. Alright. Let's get the berry stuff and things. The little attention to detail makes me happy. It's great. Where'd he go? You're back, bro. Thank you so much, Doc. My quest for gems will be much easier now. Time breach? I do think there's something like that in the castle. You helped me so much. Just follow me, and I'll show you the way. See? I'm not so lazy after all. So as much as I want to follow him, I have to go this way because I want that cartridge. I don't know why it's so important to me, but it is. We're gonna go find the cartridge. All the enemies have respawned, unfortunately. We're at full health. We're at full health. Out of the way, bro. Ooh, I think... Nice. What's in here? What? They're like spawning on me, aren't they? Quit, bro. They just made cover is all that did, didn't it? It's alright. We did good. I don't know what this is. I heard something. Found another golden cartridge. And, like, even though I'm spraying pixels everywhere, still gaining more pixels than we're using, so things are going well. A charge-up shot would have been nice. Hopefully that gets added by the end of the game. Die, monkey. Easy work. Okay. I don't remember seeing this at all. Okay. Huh. Got another gold cartridge out of the deal. We're getting a lot of golden cartridge and a lot of melee weapons just even in this first environment of the game. Which I was told this is not a super long game, and I think I'm seeing that. I think these levels are more dense, but there's not going to be that many of them, but we'll see. I was told the whole experience might even be as short as 3 hours. Which actually sounds nice after the last several games I've played. Can I cross the water? I don't think I can. I think I gotta go around. Hey, Frogger bro. Good to see you again. All this for a golden cartridge. Especially if you decided not to do this to get the cartridges, you could skip a lot in here. Nice. Already opened these. We did it. This is what I wanted the whole time. Hell yeah. How many cartridges are we up to, does it say? 7 of 40. Dang. So there's quite a few. I've probably missed some. Now we gotta follow the bear, Bentley the bear, and go to the castle. Maybe a boss fight there. The next portal. That'd be a good stopping point. First time playing the game. Overall, like the game. Plays well, intuitive, having a good time. It doesn't speak to me quite like 1995 did, but I'm still having a good time with it. Especially 3D environments, to be honest. Like, even though the enemies are not that very difficult to fight, whatever you want, the strategy's the same. You shoot and run, shoot and dodge. That's kind of the game, but like, it's working for me. Taking hits, gotta be careful. Got a bunch of pixels for that, but we did take a hit. Phone? I'm coming. Fantastic, Dot. This phone sounds way better. Now, this green portal is the time breach I mentioned. My readings indicate it will instantly take you to wherever and whenever Cyblin Lord is. It's pretty complicated physics, and there's no time to explain. You have to go to the past. Run to 1972, you go. Help Bug and stop Cyblin Lord in his tracks. Thanks, Bear. Seems like the pixelator I gave you might help with the breach. Outstanding. Alright, well. We get through this, see what's going on. That'd be a good stopping point for our first play. Not a bad time. Ah, that's cool. The environments are great in this one. Leaving 1983, reaching 1972. So we're going to assume that Bug is pretty young here. Everything's so sharp in these environments. It's really great. Wow. An Atari Model C380. I never had one of these. Video pinball. So we're gonna have the paper mechanic again. How cool is this? How cool is this? I can't move around to like check out that newspaper over there. There's the wizard from Demio, or whatever he was, sorcerer. This is great. I love the little Easter eggs to other games. Rat raising and motorsports. How to raise kids with dad jokes. Very important. Very important. This has been great. It's bright and not scary. Agreed. Phoenix Pest Control. We got some pictures on the wall of the Cyblin Lord. That might be Dot. The Master. The house. These environments are great. They're so sharp. The detail, the attention to detail is awesome. Like I don't really want to stop, you know. But I think I've played enough for a first time on this game. And I got stuff I want to get done today. Look at that TV, the Wondermatic 2000 color TV set. Like a TV, like color TV in like 72 probably would have been pretty premium. Like I was born in the mid 80s, you know, and we still had black and white TVs. So I gotta think that a color TV in 72 would have to have been like a crown jewel. And I imagine gaming systems like this when they came out were pretty expensive too. But I don't know, because I wasn't around in 72. Anyway, this has been Atari Pixel Ripped 1978, an Atari adventure. And so far, it's great. Even the God rays coming in the window, illuminating the dust particles floating around. This is a really well-made experience. I would say it's more polished than 1995 was. Even if I don't have the nostalgia for it like I did the other one, I'm still having a great time. And I like these games for a change of pace. And that's one thing I mentioned that I like about VR, is that even though VR is still pretty niche compared to other gaming, there's still this huge variety of content you can play, depending what you're in the mood for. You know, if you want something really physical, you can box in a way you can't do with other gaming. And if you want something retro, you could play something like this that's kind of nostalgic for retro, or you can actually play your retro games through emulation on your Quest 3, or sideload some stuff like Doom 1 and play those in VR with the modern controls. I mean, it's a great place to play and experience different media and content. And even though I know some people have kind of lost momentum and faith in the VR space right now, I've never been more optimistic. And I really like the changes that Meta's making lately. And I like that Valve's jumping in with the Steam frame, and we'll see how that goes. And even if VR is never so mainstream like regular gaming, I'm okay with that, because it's enough for me. Like there's enough to do, there's enough to see, and I do think it's going to get better. And I think we're going to go further. And I think as the technology gets better and cheaper to make, I do think it'll get more mainstream than it is, especially with the generation that's grown up playing a lot of it. Well, the kids playing Rec Room and Gorilla Tag are going to grow up and want more of this. So we'll see. Besides that, who knows with the state of the world? You know what I mean? Like every day could be the last day. So you might as well spend some time enjoying what you can enjoy instead of stressing over stuff all the time and arguing in the comments. But Phoenix Pest Control says the 70s house if I ever saw one. Yeah, agree, bro. Agree. I'm going to wrap it up. I had a good time today. I'm looking forward to playing it again. For some reason, that kid on the left seems familiar. But that could be an Easter egg that I don't recognize. I do remember seeing a lot of this kind of stuff in like my grandma's house. You know what I mean? She wasn't exactly like a 70s person, but a lot of these electronics were still around from that time. And I like this stuff. I had a good time today. I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to play it again. We're going to play through the whole thing, and then we'll make a review for it, which is something I don't usually do. I'm going to talk about something. I did a different kind of video. I don't know why I'm talking about this while I'm playing this, but that's what I do. I just did the entire Of Lies and Rain playthrough, and I decided to make a video about that. And I don't usually make that kind of content, and I put a lot of work into it. And I know it's not as good as what some other people are able to produce, but I'm still pretty proud of it. So hopefully you guys will check it out. It's going to publish tomorrow morning. I am not going to republish the entire live series. I will spend some time organizing the videos from the live series into a playlist and name them appropriately so you can find those if you want to. And that's going to be how I create content going forward. I'm going to live stream games, and then I'm going to make kind of reviews or summary idea essays about those games when they're done. Let me know what you think of the new content. Hopefully it helps the channel, and it's fun for me because it's different, even though it's something I previously pushed back against doing because it's so much work, and at heart I'm a very lazy creator. I think we all know it. And so this time I just dug in and I did the work anyway, and I'm hoping to see some positive reactions to the video tomorrow. We'll find out together. But I'm gonna wrap it up. Sunday, last day of the weekend. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. As always, thank you for taking the time to share your time with me. Hope you get some stuff done. The weather's changing. Feels good to be outside. Get some fresh air. Put the phone down. You know. Everywhere I look, I see people on their phones. And nobody's living in the real world. They're all locked in these digital worlds. And they're all mad all the time. And like everywhere you go, you're getting run off the road because nobody's paying attention, and people are walking out in front of your car because nobody's paying attention, and you can't get around the store because they're all playing on their phones, and everybody's getting like more mad and more dumb every day. Phones are poisoning us. So maybe break away from that for a few hours. You know what I mean? Leave that thing in the house. Go outside like we used to. When I was little, we'd disappear outside for hours, completely unreachable. We didn't have phones that didn't exist. And life was better then, in a lot of ways. That's not just nostalgia speaking. So, I don't know. Something to think about, something on my mind. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Hey, Dazzy, showing up right at the end, bro. Says you're all clean. Well, it's about time. It's about time. We've been begging you for months to take a shower, bro. You're right at the end of the stream, so I'm going to wrap it up, Dazzy. But appreciate you dropping in. Check out this video from the beginning. See what you think. It's a really cool, nostalgic romp. And I'm having a good time with it. I'm going to keep streaming it. I'll probably easily finish it this week. And then we'll move on to the next one. But having a good time with this game. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Thank you.